Hello, hello. This is the first actual episode of, paid yaps. Sorry if my voice sounds a little I think I'm losing my voice a little bit, but it's fine, probably, maybe, who knows. We're gonna be playing Hollow Knight today, so if you don't want to see any Hollow Knight spoilers or anything, because I'm gonna do, like, the endgame stuff, please, if you want to listen as well, just scroll down. It'll still work out because I won't really be talking about the game, most likely. If I do, I'll cut it out in editing. I got you. But yeah, today we're going to be talking about Labubus as our first topic. This was a topic suggested by Asuka Fujisaka on Twitter. So yeah, that's what we're going to be talking about today. I honestly don't have like a strong opinion on Labubus because honestly speaking, they don't really sell them where I am. Or at least I don't know where they sell them. Which might just be a whole different story because I don't really go outside often for shopping purposes. I do once in a while, but it's been a while, let's say. But the stores that could have them, I just haven't visited most likely, so it might just be on me that I haven't seen any. To be fair, putting it out there, it might just be me. But yeah, so for that reason, I don't have too strong of an opinion one way or the other about them. But a lot of my friends are really into them. And it's really cool to see like the interesting facts about them that I hear from some of them, like how there's a comic or manga about Labubu. I learned that like not recently, but like semi-recently, a couple months ago. It's really interesting because the designs in the comic, I don't know the official terminology. If it's a manga, manhwa, I'm not completely 100% sure. So I'm just gonna say comic for standardization here, but please correct me on what it is in the comments if you'd like to. But yeah, the designs in there look so cool. I love the art style the artist chose to portray it in. It's such a cool art style to portray in. I think it's definitely difficult to portray a comic in that art style. At least I've never seen it done before. So I think it's really cool that they chose to pick that art style. And it works really well. I really like the way they've ended up designing the Labubus in there. But another thing that really surprised me is, okay, I don't really get a lot of Labubus on my feed. So some of my friends send some of them to me. Some of them have really cool designs, by the way, so insane already, but they have a lot of really cool collaborations. Like they have a JJK collaboration with Labubu, and you know, I couldn't on my own picture at all how that could look like, but like looking at the way they designed them, really good. They popped off. I would like a Gojo Labubu, please. But yeah, they also have a Coca-Cola collaboration, I believe, or a Coca-Cola Labubu. That one looks really cool as well. Another one I couldn't envision a collaboration with, but when I saw it, I'm like, yeah, that design just makes sense. That's a good design. But yeah, it's really interesting how they became popular. Or like how they really blew up. Because they blew up a lot because of a lot of famous people have them in like images or pictures that they take. And then people seeing those images or pictures also choose to buy them or like look into them and then buy them, which is really interesting because, I mean, I can't even think of like that as an idea. Yet it equally makes sense. It's a really cool look into influence. And okay, if you heard a jump cut there, it is because I screamed something about the game because I panicked. But don't worry about it. It's gone. Editor, cut it out. I'm the editor, by the way. But yeah, it's like really cool to see how much influence, like just them appearing in a picture led to them being like insanely popular. It's such a interesting thing to see how much like popularity or like initial popularity something could just gain you, and then see like from that how widespread it could go. I feel like a lot of people kept guessing like the momentum would slow down for Labubus, and I don't think I've heard that they've slowed down at all. I don't think I've heard anything about them, about the momentum slowing down at all, which is really cool. It's really cool to see what a lot of people would deem as like just a passing trend to last way past what people guessed. Because I feel like a lot of things don't tend to last. Recently, at least. A lot of popular, trendy things, at least, I see go away. Maybe I could be wrong as well. I use social media in a way that is like this, or like as a streaming platform, and then I don't interact with a lot of big things going on either. So again, I am very in the dark about very many things ever. In a way though, it kind of feels nicer to be out of it. That's a different topic, but sometimes it can feel nicer. But yeah, I mean, I think it's a really cool idea, like how long they've held on to popularity. And not seeing them slow down either, which most likely means that they won't be losing out on any I mean, they'll probably lose a little bit of popularity, maybe. That's even a maybe. But I mean, they're still like so popular even after the initial boom. It's like, and they're getting more popular too, which is really cool. Very interesting to see. It's really cool to see that they probably won't lose popularity anytime soon either. As with popular things, which I'm also learning about a lot recently. Not recently, but like, I guess more now. WoW scalpers. People love scalping. Like, it is insane how much people will scalp for things. Anything that becomes popular, immediately they just go for like, I'll take 10 billion of them. It's like, okay, why don't you just why don't you let other people have them, you know? I mean, I guess they're trying to turn a profit, but yuck, disgusting. But yeah, I mean, that's not a problem that's exactly fixable, because there's so many workarounds that people just end up figuring out anyways. It's like, well, the store didn't say that you can't do that, so they can't actually stop them until they make a rule for every workaround. And it's like, well, what are we doing? What are we doing that we have to come up with a billion rules just because people can't let other people have something? Cut this out, editor. But yeah, it's really sucky on that end, but I mean, hopefully, I say hopefully, but like, there's like no way to, I mean, there is ways to stop scalping. Hopefully there's a solution for it, but I would know one. I would not know one. That is the unfortunate thing. That is the unfortunate thing about anything that gets too popular. Sadly, people just start getting greedy. They start getting greedy about it. Insane though. But yeah, I mean, they're very cool. I really like the collaborations they've done with them. I'm excited to see more designs that come out with them because I feel like they're really good at designing them. Like, it is very, very interesting the different ways they can come up with designs for the different Labubus and how well they turn out as well. So every time I get to see a new Labubu design, it's always a fun little... Dang, I wonder how they cooked up this one. Because they're always, like, themed, right? Because of collabs and stuff. But they have, like, a general theme, too. So it's always cool to see how they cook up that theme in relation to the Labubus. Because, again, as I mentioned earlier, I can't imagine how they fit with some of the themes or some of the collabs they do. And then they cook up a design that just, like, okay, that looks really good. It's like, okay. And since I can't imagine it, I feel like it's always really cool to see like how they come up with it. Also they also fall, if I remember right, they also fall a lot into like the blind box culture. So there's a lot of like hoping for the best whenever you run a blind box for a Labubu, right? Because they're always like very big. Like I think there's like super rare ones, and then there's like the not as rare ones. So if you're a collector and they're the ones that are like only in blind boxes, otherwise it's, you know, the expensive, they make them expensive. But if it's the one that are only in blind boxes, you can only obtain them through there. Oh man, and you're like a big collector of them as well. It's like rough. It's rough. But I guess that is also the nature of blind boxes. You're just kind of hoping for the best. You're just kind of hoping for the best. But I'm sure that's some of the fun of it, right? I've never opened a blind box. The closest I've done is like opening, what's it called? No, I didn't even open it. I've only been to one anime convention ever. I know, oh my god. Only one, that's crazy. But I had friends who decided to get one of the mystery boxes at a booth. And they ended up not getting very much out of it. And that is like my only experience with, I guess, a blind box. But I guess it's different because I think blind boxes themselves have a bit more leniency with what they give you, right? Or like a bit more standardization with what they give you. But yeah, I'm going off topic. This was a bit more structured, right? Haha, ignore the jump cuts randomly because I talked about the game every here and there, but I tried to stay on topic. I tried my best, okay? A little bit of tangents, but I did try my best, and I mostly succeeded. This is my second recording of this, but the first one only made it to 3 minutes and 50 seconds, so we can't even count that one. All right? But yeah, thank you for watching. If you want to tell me more about Labubus, feel free to comment it down below. I'm down to learn more about Labubus. I'm always down to learn more about Labubus, honestly. If you liked this, you can press the like button, I guess. Subscribe, because I think it helps, and it's really cool if you do. Like, because it probably also helps, and it's also really cool if you do. And if you have a suggestion for another topic you want me to talk about, comment it down below, and I'll hopefully get to it if it's something I feel like I can talk about in at least a decent manner, or give an opinion on at least a little bit. All right, great. Thank you for watching. I'm Fadelessword. I stream on Twitch most days at decent times though. So oh yeah, I guess follow my Twitch as well if you want to. I don't know. Thanks for watching. Bye everyone. I'll catch you hopefully next week for the next topic. Bye 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 bye.